Hi everyone and welcome to another video. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Spring is upon us, my favourite season. Let me know yours in the comments below. I think a lot of people like autumn. I have so many things that I have hauled from Poundland. I can't wait to share it with you. There's some really fab items for good prices too. I'm going to be starting off with some of my favourite things. I've got these wreaths and they have this new one. All of this is going to be new in, by the way, so they're all new, everything that's currently in store. They have this one that is new. I showed you this in the shop with me. They've got this one here and then they have the heart one, and I have picked up these before. I've got the heart one there. They're quite big, look at that. And if you want the prices, you can check the website because it's really hard for me to remember as I bought quite a lot. And also I do have the shop with me, so that's like a virtual tour in the store and you can see all the prices because I do mention them there. Another thing I've picked up is the rope mirror. I really want to do a small makeover in my garden at the moment. Here's Leo. At the moment I'm doing a makeover in the living room, but the garden is always somewhere that I've wanted to do. They're like children, they just don't leave. There he is. Hi Leo. So I've forgotten what I was saying, but I think I was talking about the makeover, and that's why I bought a few things for the garden, just to do it up a little. I do wish that we had real grass in the garden, but because it was basically, it was a factory, this whole building that we are living in right now, so the garden is quite industrialized, you know. It doesn't have like real grass. We've got fake grass. Leo loves grass, so we plant some for him. Another thing I've picked up is this tea light holder. I think I might jazz it up a little bit, but I think that they're really nice just the way that they are already. They've got a black one as well if you do prefer the black. I wonder what he's thinking in his little mind. Good boy. He just loves being on camera. And then I've bought some of these are to gift, and some of them I've picked up for other people. And like this one I'm not too fond of personally, but they have, you know, the whole three that they have. And Poundland love doing these. They repeat them in different things. So there's a monkey here. Wow, the monkey is really heavy. This isn't that heavy, but the monkey is super heavy. So that's the monkey. I do like the texture on him. It'd be nice if I could find spray paint like that actually. Looking for this kind of effect. What do you think, Leo? Do you want to give it the sniff test? Does it pass? Yeah, if he rubs on it like that, then it's passed. And then we have the gnome. They've got quite a few, and I think they've got some better ones in this actually. But this one is holding a little spade for the garden. And then they have these frogs. These are like yoga frogs. I quite like the frogs actually. I like frogs in real life. I want to have like a small pond that I make in the garden just to attract them. I told my sister to do the same. She was like, I don't like frogs. Don't know why, I find them quite cute. Another thing that's new in this year is they've had a house before and they still have it this year, and I generally get that one. Sometimes I do like some DIYs with it, but this one is new, the insect house. They've got a bigger version of it and they call it like the insect hotel. I think this was 6 and the other was 12 maybe, but I'm not too sure. Again, have a look on the website or my shop with me's. But yeah, I think this is really cute. I'm yet to try them actually, but I do like attracting butterflies and insects. I really love just like the wilderness type of thing. So you know how you have those flowers that you can plant and they attract like the bees, and I think that's really wonderful. But these lot, they love butterflies and moths. They've never caught a butterfly yet, which is really good because I'd be quite sad if they did. Oh, this is the beach mat. And this is really, really beautiful. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do with this. Over on my DIY channel, I've got a bit of Leo's fluff right now on my lip. But on my DIY channel, I tend to take a lot of Poundland things, sometimes home bargains, and I give them a complete transformation. So I want to turn this into a rug, and I'm going to show you how to do that for just a couple of pounds. Honestly, it's just going to look amazing, and something like this store bought would cost so much more. So this is how it looks at the moment, and this is what I love, like this material here. Obviously I'm not too fond on the blue, but I will be changing that in the tutorial that I'll show you. Another thing I picked up, which I think is a really good price, is the plant pot stand. It's got wheels on, and this was only like either a pound or 150, so I thought that's really good. I think it's what I need for the front room. I'm looking for a bit of something just to give it a bit of height, and I think this would be perfect. These are new in this year, the metal trellis. This is how it looks. It's quite long, and they show you putting it in a pot, you know, just to help like the plant grow. But I think I'm going to probably use this too. You know, they've got in Poundland those boxes, the wooden boxes, and it says vegetables or something on there. They have them every year. I'm going to actually stick it right here, and I think it's actually about that, the height for it. And then you can just have beautiful flowers in there. I think that would look lovely. Again, I just want to attract the butterflies. And we actually have, my neighbour has a beautiful cherry tree, and it's so fragrant, and we can see all the bees just buzzing on there, so hopefully it won't be too hard to attract them to the flowers that I put in this planter. I'll tell you what though, they aren't good for cats, bees and wasps. Also, my husband's scared of them, so he's not probably going to be too happy attracting more into our garden. I've got this pop-up tent, and guess what? It's for the cats. I always buy so many things for them, don't I? Yeah, I generally like, my weak points are the cats, crafting, and slippers. Yeah, a few things like that, mugs as well. So I saw this and I thought I have to. If it's not for the cats, it's gifting things to my niece and nephew, whom I absolutely adore. And this is really comfortable, guys. This from Poundland is so comfortable. The garden cushion, it has these ties as well. It's really soft. Leo's like, why are you blocking me off the camera? There you go. Yeah, it's really soft and comfortable. So I think I'm going to get a few more of these, because I've bought some that are way more expensive and they're not as comfortable and soft. Leo's like, thank you. Putting it on my lap is like, this is my sign to sit on you. Okay, well guess what? I'm going to be moving a lot, so he's gonna grumble. He literally mumbles like, why are you moving? It's so funny. He was just waiting for an invitation, basically. I got this because I've had my eye on it for the longest time. I think this is lovely as just a piece of decor, to be honest. The Orchard Mister. But I'm going to be making a terrarium, and if you want to see the makeover that I'm doing, because it's quite a lot of projects, I'm going to have that on my third channel, Liyana Life. So you can head over there to see if you want to get inspired. And I'm going to have basically a terrarium with succulents in, so I think this is going to actually make watering them a lot easier. I managed to scoot him over, just picked up the cushion and put him there, so that's good. He's probably not too happy about it, but it's going to be impossible for me to carry on the haul otherwise. I've picked up some barbecue things. Hopefully that will encourage us as a family to do a few more. Even though I'm not too keen on barbecues themselves, I just really enjoy like the fact that it brings family together. So I've got that and some reusable straws, and these are really good. I grabbed some from Poundland and I just need a few more, so I think these are wonderful. They wash really well as well. I put them in the dishwasher and then I just wash them by hand just to make sure that I get in there. You know, they've got like a special thing that you get inside the straw with. And this is something else for the barbecue fork. Home Bargains do them as well, so I'm not too sure who the cheapest is, but I believe Poundland are. And then I've got one of these brackets. I always think these are lovely as well from Poundland. Such a good price. They do still sell really good things, I have to say, for the value. I've also got the barbecue grill trays and some cocoa liners. I love cocoa liners. I use them so much for so many different things, and funnily enough, never what it's intended for. So this is 2-pack. 2-pack for £1 is really good. Got one behind me and one on the side. I told you they were in a naughty mood today. Just got to roll with it. I was waiting to try to get them to sleep, but you know, talk like they're babies, they really are. but sometimes you just have to get started and they're going to be how they're going to be. And then I've got the super big planter. Again, just to do something in my garden, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm sharing a bunch of summer things now, and I've mentioned to you before, their summer items are such a good price. Even with them being £1.50, I feel like it was insane when things were £1 actually now, come to think of it. But yeah, I've got these. I did buy a few things already before and I showed that to you, but I've got a lot more. So there's a few things to gift to my nieces and nephews, some things that are for when they come round, just so that they can enjoy themselves in the garden, especially as they do like physical games and so do I, so that's something we kind of bond over. I think they probably think I'm like the fun auntie, you know, which is always nice. They've got these football and cones, which I think are new this year. You have 4 cones and it's pretty good, I think. Who's not gonna like that? The ball is nice and squishy as well. Oh, I've got some major problems with mosquitoes, honestly. That's one thing I really don't like about summer and just even spring, because they are crazy right now in the garden. I go out like in the morning and evening and I take the cats out with me while I exercise and they are literally swarming. And I've got this bat from Home Bargains and it works really well actually, so I just take that out with me. But I have bought this to give it a try. I haven't used them before. If you've used them, let me know how they are. The incense sticks, you get 15 here. Hopefully they work, honestly. I scar so badly as well, so that's not fun. And then I've got this, which I think I got a couple of years ago actually, and me and my husband like broke it in the end because we use them as like hockey sticks basically. We get really competitive. This comes with 4 balls as well, so that's pretty good. They honestly have so many fun toys. They've got a lot of water guns this year as well, so you have this one where you get 4 in a pack, different colours as well, and then you've got bigger ones. So this is the other one that you have, and this one here. So they vary in size. We've got some sandcastles, and I thought this was fab because it actually comes with a spade, and then these seahorses, or actually I think they're just like summer animals. Some aren't all cool, but I did see a bird as well. And then this one, castle. Oh, this really makes me want to go to the beach. You know, I can't remember the last time I've been to the beach. If you live near a beach, you're so lucky. And then I have the spade. I saw branches selling this last year and my branch didn't sell it, so I'm happy that they actually do have them in this year, because I think this is brilliant. Just for, not just sand, for the sand kits, because I'm going to be gifting this to my other nephew as well, and he has the sand pit and the water one as well, so these are really good. I've also got the little gardening set. I think those things, like if I had kids, these are the things that I would encourage them to do. Just getting them to enjoy nature basically and having less technology. I recently bought one of these and I hauled it and I showed you. This goes with the little mini paddling pool that Poundland do, and they had so much fun with it, the children, that I brought some more because it just wasn't enough. It just really went down so well, so that's something that keeps them entertained. And another thing is water bombs. Oh my god, my nephew really loves them, so I've got some more. Does this come, this comes with the nozzle, yeah. Really, really good. And this is really one of the cheapest I've seen. B&M do it like a little bit more expensive. And then you have a pool noodle. You do have all of the swim stuff there, so if you want to grab them, they've got a lot more things, but I think this was £3. They are inflatable. I was looking for the pool noodles that aren't inflatable because I need them for some projects, so I was a bit like, why aren't they carrying them? I've been waiting literally all year for them. So if you know where anywhere does the foam ones, please do let me know in the comments, because I haven't seen Home Bargains do them either. And then I've got a kite. I need to try to learn how to do this, because the last time I had a kite and we attempted to fly it, it was so terrible. I know sometimes the weather just isn't right, so hopefully I get it right this time. This is another thing I'm excited to do with the children, because I want to give them like a little experience where I've got fake fish in the water and just let them, you know, have fun with that. Yeah, like 2 rackets here with the shuttle, and this was probably £1.50 at max. Really good, right? And then I've got this one as well because I didn't grab that last time. And I've got the super gliders, so quite a few things, quite a lot actually from the summer range, because I do like them and I feel like I have to wait all year round just to get these items. So I thought I'm definitely going to make sure I get as much as I can this year. I've got the arrows as well. We have like a target that we've made hanging on one of our walls, so this is what that's going to be for. And then I have the hoop game, which I always pick up to do projects with as well, but these are really good again. And then this is new in this year. These are so fun, honestly, not just for children. And if you do think these things are for children, you should try to have some fun. You'd be surprised just how much it makes you laugh and smile and get active with the children or your nieces and nephews, that kind of thing. And I also have 2 frisbees, I think they're 2. What did I get? So this one here and this one here. And then just to stack up some more shuttlecocks, especially because I get them stuck in the tree, like the neighbour's tree especially, when we play with them in the garden. And then some tennis balls. I have these in a set of 2. So I hope that you have enjoyed it. That's my haul. I think it was quite a big one. I did spend a bit more than I usually do. If you follow my shop with me, let me know where you would like to go next. I've got one request so far from Maxine saying to go to TK Maxx, so that's on my list to do. If you have anywhere else, do let me know and I will try to go. Make sure you subscribe for more content and don't forget to check my other 2 channels. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. Take care until the next video. Bye for now.